to your Friday afternoon at Ozcast Studios. Not everyone is here from Best Teammates. There's three of us. But you know what? Let's have a bloody threesome, hey?
Let's play a game of Guess Who's Missing.
I didn't know where I was going with that. It's Andy Martin, Jarrod Walsh and Rosie Panetta from Best Teammates teaming up with a beautiful product we're about to pop open and
also
savagely
some
drink.
gin.
Sorry. Hey, Rosie's with us, everybody. How's everyone going?
Really good, thank you. I've been looking forward to this for ages. So we'll give a bit of a backstory about how we got to Booze Teammates. And that was, we were sitting around and we thought, you know what, we should... And actually, it's quite fun because we wanted to do an unfiltered version of Best Team Men, but then we realised every version is unfiltered. So how can you go...
You tick the explicit sign every time.
That's exactly right.
You do.
The great thing is that Shifty Lizard, our good mates, are on board. Are you right, buddy?
I'm going to try and cough less than in Best Team Mates.
Yeah. So we want to have a couple of drinks and then just still talk about some stuff. It's less kind of planned and structured, but it's
very
still
casual,
fun.
I think the term is.
Yeah, and
Does
Shifty
that mean
Lizard...
I can eat in the microphone?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Shifty
Just
Lizard
checking.
don't just do beer. So Danny got in touch and said, how does that feel? And I said, really good.
Yeah.
And then he's like, do you want to try our Soulbird gin? So I didn't know that they did gin. I think we tried a little bit of it when we were at Shifty Lizard a couple of weeks ago.
By that point, I can't remember.
Yeah, but it was mixed as well. So sometimes you can't really tell about the quality of the gin unless you're doing it straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gorgeous bottle. Did you? I was going to say, turn it around.
The bottle's unreal because there's like a
kookaburra.
kookaburra skeleton on the front and then there's the actual kookaburra.
Oh my God.
I think that's right.
Oh, the old shifty kookaburra, everybody.
It also looks like the kookaburra skeleton kind of looks like the crow's that crow thing that runs around the games.
Oh, Claude the Crow.
Is that his name?
Claude the Crow.
Yeah.
Do you like cockatoos? Andy, you like a cockatoo, don't you?
Yeah, boy. Gee, you know me too well. A couple of gins, I'm anyone.
So funny. My wife said to me, listening to Best Teammate, she's like, Jarrod, you know who laughs the hardest at your jokes? You. So I said, get out, and he broke up with her. So I'm single now, single on OnlyFans. We've got a lot to talk about. I've got two death topics to talk about today, which I think are really interesting because I'd love to see how much you guys immerse yourselves in death. I want to talk about my school reunion, my 20-year school reunion. I was going to talk about that on Best Teammates, but we ran out of time.
What about the NBA story?
No, not happening today.
I'd be so rude to tell that story without Maddie.
That's exactly right.
That's true. Yeah,
Yes.
good point.
We've had some questions asked on social media. Rosie, you haven't been in Ozcast for a Booze Teammates. You've only been at Shifty Lizard. So you can do the honours of opening the gin.
Okay, great. Because I was going to say I still don't know the difference between the two guys. So if we could
Between gin and beer.
no, between Booze Teammates and
Well,
Best
essentially,
Teammates.
when we
You drink during all the Best Teammates anyway.
Yeah. We'll find out. The thing about gin, which I'm learning, because I'm traditionally a wine drinker, but I love gin. And what I learned is that... Oh,
Could you hear
sorry,
that?
do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
okay,
do it
wait.
again.
Okay. All right, ready?
Oh, the shifty sound. Is that a bottle of Soulbird being opened up? Yeah.
It is.
So we're supposed to try it.
Am I using those? Am I using these? Are they shot glasses?
Yeah.
From
yeah.
Con and Lena at Brighton Trophy Centre.
Yeah, they are.
Am I using that as a shot for that?
Yeah.
Using a shot from my mouth, yo.
Or do you want?
Booze team, mates. What are you
Yeah,
talking
Rosie,
about?
what are you so stressed about?
I'm not.
Why'd you come dressed
stressed,
as Richie
guys.
Benno?
Okay, I
Yeah.
went to a very.
Bone, the off-white, the beige.
It is very Richie Benno.
Hey, Richie Panetta.
This is my power blazer.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you pour this in...
Why not Rosie Benno? You went Richie Panetta.
Oh, yeah, Rosie Benno.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway.
Every Viennetta is better with Rosie Panetta.
Yeah, look at that.
There is some straight. Do you want to have some straight one? I've got Maddie's.
Yeah.
Will you have your own glasses?
No, I like the other one, thanks.
I've got you.
You got Jarrod, all
I've got Jarrod. That's mine there. Yeah, so we have to have a sip of it straight first. Oh, sure, sorry.
Well, the next podcast will get a bit we'll get a
There
bit
is
of gin,
now
won't they?
Gin all over the podcast
right, cheers.
tables.
We've had worse.
So have a sip.
Straight.
The blue lady.
Okay, chin chin.
Cheers.
Oh wow. Okay, I had a sip.
Andy, you're not
just
supposed
shot
to
it.
scull it
No
straight.
one shot the gin.
There's a legitimate
Now,
memories.
have a sip of that.
I got mouths on fire.
That's beautiful.
That's yummy. I
Yeah,
could
it's
just
really
drink
good.
that
Do
you want a
straight.
sip?
I feel like tonic might. Who shots gin?
No, you can.
Can you?
I'm really warm now, guys.
Do you want some more now? I'll pour you some more. You keep
Yeah,
talking.
so
I was
when
never
you
a bar
we're
girl
pouring it
before
into
today.
the beautiful Brighton Trophy Centre.
more?
No, not right now. I'll have just sip on this one. Then we can put some tonic water in there and put other fluids in there. So, Eddie, okay?
Jeez, that really hit me.
Your eyes are red.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put some tonic in this one for
Thanks,
you.
babe.
All right, there you go. I forgot to bring a lemon.
Yeah. What? Actually, did you see during the week, I think Con put a video up of him engraving a bottle of scotch, I think.
Was he?
Yeah, like the bottle of scotch was full.
Yeah.
And he was engraving into the glass.
Should we FaceTime Con?
Yeah.
All right, let's FaceTime
Yeah,
him.
but hook it up to the desk.
Okay, because Con desperately wanted to give us a bottle of something.
Well, when you said Maddie wasn't coming in, because I hadn't actually,
Read the text
read the
messages,
text. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I can
really
Bluetooth this, can't I? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, maybe
Andy, what
the
the fuck?
surprise will be Con rolling up.
I know, because that happened last time.
Because he just rolled up halfway through the fucking recording. God damn it! This gin's good, isn't it, guys?
Okay, I should
Wow,
be
well,
connected
you know
now.
what the
Can
real
you just
surprise
do that,
is?
Andos?
Richie
No.
Beno's coming to this
No,
one.
Oh, really?
top on the screen, it should be able to connect that. It should say connect or pair or something. What does it say?
It says we're now discoverable, so you can connect to it.
Yeah, cool. Oh, here we go. Great. So we're just going to call Con. And then I want to talk about what happened at the gym this week. Interesting story, and it had nothing to do with seeing Christopher's brother, because I've been on the lookout for him, but I haven't seen him.
Really?
No.
Does he hide?
No, I feel like he's always there.
He's pretty hot.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. What are you?
Is
what are
he
you gonna
hotter
say
than
about
my
it?
husband?
No, nothing's hotter than your
Okay,
husband.
good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm going to try and call Con now from Brighton Trophy Centre,
I miss Con.
so we can see the video here. Oh,
He's like, fuck off, I'm busy.
You know, if I was going to describe Con, I'd describe him as a gorgeous man.
yeah, agree in every way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would too. I'd say very gorgeous.
There we go. Con, we can't see you.
Hello.
We can't see you, mate. Turn your camera on.
It is on.
Oh, no.
Are you in
No, you're not, your camera's not on, mate.
Can you see us?
I can see Andos.
Yes.
There I am.
And
Hello.
Rosie. Hello.
Hey, buddy.
And Jarrod.
So you're live now on the pre-recorded Best Booze Team Mates podcast. So we just wanted to say we love you and we miss you and we wanted you to be part of it. So how are you?
I'm very good. I'm having a drink here while you guys are having a drink there.
Yeah.
Hey, how's business going, mate? Is everything kind of all wrapped up with footy awards now? What are you focusing on?
No. We're flat out at the moment, so it's good. End of footy season, end of soccer season, doing a lot of senior presentations, doing a few hockey presentation nights.
Without any judgment, Con, what is the weirdest collection of medals you've had to make in the past couple of weeks? Like the weirdest, most unique? Like, I don't know, I'm thinking
Sexpo
archery.
or something.
Yeah.
Sexpo.
Sexpo. Chode of
Have
the
you
year.
had like a weird...
Show of the year.
What did you say? Oh, God. Anything? Without being...
Weird. Weird. No, we do lots of weird stuff.
Oh, you did medals with my
doing
kids' faces
a
on them.
cup at the moment for the Good Seas Pro Town Cup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, Jarrod's emceeing that.
Yeah, I'm seeing Well, thanks, Con. This has been a great chat. We love you. Much love to Lena, you big dog.
What are you drinking?
What?
What are you drinking?
Hey, we're drinking,
What are you drinking?
Shifty Lizard have sent us in a New World dry gin. It's remarkable. It's called Soulbird.
Beautiful. I've got to get my hands on some. Beautiful.
Of course you do. We love you, mate. Thanks, Con. Thanks for your support.
Okay, guys.
See you, bye. Oh, see you later. Love you. See you, Con, you dog. All right, bye.
Bye.
Love
See
you.
ya. All right, hang up on him. Hang up. No, all right, stop talking.
Hang up,
Oh,
dude.
hang up. You hang up.
You hang up.
I'm trying to hang up on the... See you, buddy.
When in doubt, swipe up.
Okay, so I was at the gym during the week,
Yeah.
and I know you guys aren't too familiar with that. So,
Sorry.
so
That was me responding to the gin, not to you being in the gym. Sorry.
okay, that's totally fine.
Oh, that Indian tonic water's bloody
Yeah,
strange,
I
isn't it?
regret putting that in there.
Yeah,
I'm not very good with the skipping rope at the gym. So at this one that I'm trialing Body Fit, which is, they say it's similar to F45. I really enjoy
It's
it, though.
like a high-intensity sort
Are
of
they
situation.
classes?
Yeah, they're classes. Yeah, it's really good, though. So I sometimes I'll go to a 5:15 class. I'll get up at 4:45, go there, get it out of the way. The first day I went there, though, they said, do you want to use the skipping rope? Because you need to move station. So I got the skipping rope and I started using it.
You're
And
too tall, aren't you?
that's exactly right, Rosie. And I'm not like equipped to use a skipping rope.
Oh, do you have to get like a certain length for your height? Then?
Definitely. And the skipping rope was also really challenging. So I started skipping, but then I felt it hook onto something in the roof. And I looked up and the water started dripping on my face. I'd actually hooked onto the sprinkler where the fire alarm is.
Oh, my God.
So I was freaking out that my very first session at this gym, I was going to shut it down and cause the waterworks. Thankfully, it didn't. So then you move forward a couple of weeks, and then on Wednesday, you all right, buddy? On Wednesday, I think it was, I did. Did you snort then?
That was him.
Yeah, boy.
That was an Andy snort.
Wednesday, I've got to the stage where I've got to the skipping station. Now, you can do two things. You can use the skipping rope, or if you're not comfortable or confident with the skipping rope, you can do phantom skipping. So basically, you're standing up and moving in the action, and you're just jumping. It's an idea to get your heart rate up. I've been doing that since I had the incident with the sprinkler. So the coach, Alex, came up to me and he said, mate, why aren't you using the skipping rope? And I said, mate, I'm unco. I can't do it. He said, we've got new skipping ropes. They are longer. I thought, all right, I'll give it a go. There's 3 sets of this thing, so I'm going to try it. So I started skipping. And the guy next to me started laughing, and I thought, it's not that funny that I'm that uncoordinated. So I kept going. We got to the last round. Firstly, the skipping rope broke, so obviously I'm cursed. But then the guy...
Made of? It was one of those leather ones?
I think so, yeah. And I use that stuff at home anyway.
There's a belt.
Oh, sorry. Well, funny you mentioned that, because I got to the end. What are you doing?
Yeah, geez, like
Rosie's
stripping over there.
Far.
The gin got me warm.
Okay,
Taking off my jacket.
All right, well, I'll do the same thing.
So I got to the end of the set, and the guy next to me was laughing, and the guy on the spin bike in front of me was also laughing.
Well, because he was on a spin bike. That's why he was laughing.
I said, what's so funny? And he said, look, it's no issue, but the whole time you were skipping and I was on the spin bike, you were whipping me.
Oh, what? Because it's
And I'm
so
like,
long.
what do you mean? So I was moving my skipping rope around and whipping the guy in front of me. And I
Wait,
said,
on his butt? On his face?
back.
And
And
he
I-
didn't say anything.
I said, I'm so sorry. But the next part, he said, mate, it's totally fine. It motivated me. So he was like,
my
I was
God.
like riding horseback, motivating him back in the 60s.
It was literally Brokeback Mountain in the gym.
And then you're like, you know what? Let's swap sides. Your turn.
Yeah, so
your
then I
turn
kissed
to,
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
You know-
turn to whip me.
Barrett, let's go find a tent and get this down.
It's fun.
Brokeback Mountain. You know the guys that went.
I still haven't watched that movie, I'll be honest.
No, well, we'll tell you what
Chris should
happens.
Sit down tonight and watch it.
No, I'll watch it with Chris.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'll continue not watching it.
So it was a unique situation.
That is bizarre of him. I mean, shout out to you. That's very strange.
Have you had weird experiences at the gym before?
Oh, that would imply that I've been there recently.
Yeah. Andy and I have had some weird moments at the gym, stuff we can't talk about on the podcast, but there was lots of occasions where...
Used to fart heaps.
Okay.
We're like right at the pinnacle point, like where, what do you call it? Where you're backing each other up with the weights. What do you call that? You know, like when...
Superset?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, spotting.
Spotting, that's it,
That's
yeah.
right. Andy would be standing over my face, spotting me, and you just... Brrr.
Right at the point where he's like, you know, about to shut down. His body's about to shut down.
You were the spotter or the lifter?
We rotated.
We rotated.
when did you
both-
fart? While you were spotting or while you were lifting? Because that's very important. to
Both,
define.
actually.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was putting so much pressure on my body.
It was a unique experience because what would happen, Rosie, the gym we went to was in Mitcham. So I live in like the Port Adelaide area. So I drive to then...
Trek.
I drive to Glenelg to then pick Andy up, and then we would go...
You're insane.
And this was
I
like
mean,
for a 6
bravo.
o'clock class.
Yeah, or earlier. Sometimes
If
it'd
I
be
have to drive
5.
more than 15 minutes, I'm not going.
It was unreal. So that morning, you pick Andy up, and he's walking out of his apartment with like pitch black, and you go, hey. And there's not much talking until we get there, and then he's burning 1,000 calories, and it's death. And everyone stinks because it's the first thing in the morning. It was a real different experience, hey. But then you get the trainers who it's like they've had a big night at the Acreds, going, "Good morning, guys. Everyone ready to go?" And we're like, "It's 5 to 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
man."
We've been awake for 3 days straight.
5 to 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Sometimes we do a 5 o'clock
Yeah.
class. Because we would do it and then we go to work.
Classes.
Yeah.
The other day I was late to work, so I woke up and it was 5:15. I should have been at work at 5. The gym was busy as fuck, and I'm like, you people get up
Yeah.
for free?
Well, this doesn't happen by itself.
I mean,
Yeah.
oh, God.
Yeah, I've been working on this for years.
I
Yeah.
just very unmotivated.
I remember sometimes Jarrod would pick me up and I would just wake up as he's out the front.
Yeah.
Shit.
It was so full on. And look, because we had to go and work in an environment where basically Andy and my relationship was like when our body clocks kind of aligned together, our cycles were similar.
They were really
That's so
synced.
sweet.
Yeah, so we would go to the gym.
Use the same pads,
Yep.
everything.
Then
God, I
Andy
cannot
would
believe
do.
you said that. I cannot believe you just
Say
said
that
that.
stuff, mate. I've
What,
got things
there's pads
inside
in
me
the
right now.
gym?
Yeah. So.
You know what? Fair call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andy was
going.
like doing breakfast hours. No, Andy was doing normal workday hours,
Yeah.
and then I was like doing normal
So like
workday.
7 till 6 in your old role.
Yeah, but technically on the contract it was like 9 till 5.
Yeah, okay.
So we were
But you're available
basically
for phone calls at 10:30.
always, mate. Why did that sweeper just air? And you're like, it's 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm
and I
not going
don't
to
do
write
that
back to you. No, exactly. So I'd pick him up. We go and train, and then I'd finish on the air doing the morning shift. Then we go to the gym. But the difficult thing was that because our drives to the gym and us going to the gym was awesome bonding time, then our schedules changed and we didn't hang out at all.
It was fucked.
It was really fucked
Yeah,
because
and I feel like they knew it as well. They were breaking us up.
that's exactly
knew?
right.
The
Everyone.
gym?
The power plant. Nova.
Everyone, because what was sad was that
Is this like another scene in Breakback Mountain?
well, kind of.
Yeah,
Is there a breakup somewhere
Yeah,
in
I'm
there?
pretty. Yeah.
Well, it felt like it because
Okay.
our gym time was our bonding time, and then we just became talking about work stuff, which
okay,
was shit. So then the fact that when we got our lives back, you're like, oh, remember that friendship that we had? That's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, do you
Yeah.
need a hug?
You guys want a drink?
No, I think it was.
I used to work in that office, and you were in his office sitting there for a lot of the day.
We were doing a lot of work together.
That's
We
the
were
thing.
recording heaps.
Yeah, we were recording Insane in the Methane.
Yeah.
like-
Did you want to hear it again, by the way?
No, thank
No,
you.
okay,
No,
okay.
thank you.
Boo.
Next
we had
week's teammates.
we had good times at that place, or hanging out, but then we had real bad times.
Is this where I start singing Vitamin C? As we go.
Yeah, or not Good Year. What is it called?
Good Year?
No, what's
Blimp.
the band?
All the
Good Charlotte?
No, keep going.
Incubus.
No. What? The end of Seinfeld. Who did that? Green Day.
Oh, Time of Your Life.
Yeah.
I went, yeah, okay.
Speaking of time of your life, so you got a scooter here.
Yeah. That
Awesome.
was that was unreal. So I was on Green Hill Road and I needed to get to Ozcast, and I wasn't going to get an Uber. The walk would have taken ages, and I did it.
takes
That's unreal. But are you allowed to go on the footpath with the scooters, or do you have to go on the bike lane on the road?
No, you go on the footpath.
Here's the crazy. Oh, yeah, it depends if there's a bike lane or
But
not, I guess.
here's a hot tip. 'Cause
Okay.
I went home.
I was going to give you one as well.
Oh,
but-
Yeah, no, no,
you
no.
got a hot tip first.
No, you take it away, Rosie. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Hot tip.
What do you got, Andy?
It
I got
goes.
a hot tip.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Stop putting that chocolate bullet in your mouth.
Yeah, I also we missed
Small.
the other day when we were recording Best Teammates when we were talking about the wiggle in the purple skivvy. I'm like, I've seen Andy's purple wiggle.
I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Yeah, missed that.
Go back and listen to it.
Missed that live and listening
You
back.
also called Andy
called it
a blonde blob.
Yeah.
I didn't call you a blonde Bob. I
Well, it felt
suggested
like
you
it.
were hanging out with blonde Bob.
No, you didn't say Bob. You called him a blonde
Blob.
blob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm suggesting your exes were blonde blobs.
All of them. Yeah, it's a fair call.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Fair call. No, you got me there. Checkmate.
Sorry, you were interrupting Andy's
hot
story.
tip.
What do you got?
The scooters go faster in the back streets. So Chris and I decided
No,
to
that's not
You
the
can't
other thing.
escape the net.
No, Chris and I decided to go home
Yeah.
all the way home on one of them. And it took ages because it wouldn't
is
go
that because
faster
you're on the
than
road?
12 Ks because we were on Port Rush Road the whole way.
Oh, okay.
And it wouldn't go faster than 12.
Well,
and then I
has-
got sick. I got really sick the day after.
Were you
So
drunk?
I was really drunk on a scooter, not wearing many clothes.
Well, two things.
I mean, I was wearing enough.
Sorry,
What do you mean?
pack that.
Like nude scootering?
Yeah.
Like, can you ring the bell or my
Anything
tit?
for the gram. Even all my shit.
I don't know where to park my scooter. I was like, here, mate.
This scooter's now free.
Where do I insert the helmet? What?
I didn't have a jumper on, guys. I didn't have a jumper.
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah, that's what they all say, Your Honour.
So two things. When me and Yaz went to Brisbane for our cruise where we got engaged.
On a scooter. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. No. first day that we were in Brisbane waiting for the cruise ship the next day, we got 2 scooters, and that was the first time that I'd ever been on one. We scooted around. Funnest time ever that we've ever had on that whole trip, apart from the engagement bit.
Did you share one?
No. She was pregnant as well, so it was a bit, iffy, because she had a massive thing on the front of it, and it wasn't me.
Like a baby bump?
Yeah, baby bump, and we were scared that she'd fall over and, squash. So the second thing, 2 weeks ago, another Yaz story. She was in Norwood, and we were getting new bank cards made up for our new bank accounts, like for a different bank. So we had shifted all our money over to a new bank for the business.
Yeah.
And
That's based in the Canary Islands.
Stop telling everyone.
Is that still the place to go if you want?
Cockatoo Islands.
Yeah, Kangaroo Island stuff. So
Pelican Point.
bloody ship to shore. And so she couldn't get an Uber or whatever, but there was enough cash on there to get a scooter from Norwood, and she took the scooter from Norwood all the way to Glencorner, which is a fair way. It took her like a good hour and a half, or felt like that anyway. But then it stopped because it only goes a certain way out of the
out of the
city.
ring, yeah.
And they're
Glen
like,
would be
you're
that.
out of the ring, and then it just stops,
And then it will sit there for 3 weeks while someone decides to go pick it up.
No, what happened is it won't stop charging you until you put it back in the area.
Okay,
so then she had to walk it, lift it up and walk it because it doesn't move until she got back in the area.
And she was
so
like,
to
this
speak.
took longer than just freaking walking.
Yeah.
That's shit.
But scooter's good.
Yeah,
we had lots of fun in the scooter.
We had heaps of fun. So we took the scooter to our farewell drinks. Andy and I rode the scooters there because we had a photo shoot or something beforehand.
For the advertiser.
Which is weird. They never got back to me about that.
Did you see the photos?
You were in the paper, weren't you?
Yeah,
like
but then there was a
Millie
follow-up
Mulcahy
one
and
that
stuff.
I had to fill in the well-being thing when I didn't do it. So yeah, they were great. But that's the most. That's
That
the
was
most.
in the paper this week. And there was a before and after shot. Amelia was in it too, Amelia Mulcahy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amelia Mulcahy.
Did I say that wrong?
I don't know. I think you said Mulcahy.
Yeah.
Mulcahy?
Yeah. I'm just going to go to
Mulcahy.
Queensland and
Yeah,
get a
I
Mulcahy.
couldn't make the photo shoot because they were like, yeah.
There was like a
There wasn't a
last
photo of
year,
me in there, was
and-
there?
Well, no, I don't remember seeing your face. Otherwise,
Okay.
I definitely would have been like, that's Jarrod, you'd think.
Yeah,
right?
because I've got a recognisable face.
Imagine if I just went past and went, oh, I don't know that guy.
Standard.
Yeah.
Who would have done that? So, all right, let's talk about recognisable faces, right? How much do you guys get, like, absorbed with the news? The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is wank. No, is look at news.com.
Are we recording? Or is this still before the...
No, news.com.au.
Good work.
Have you checked the news?
Yeah,
Obviously, you have to do it for work, right?
Yeah, I have to. Do I always? No.
So the two
Just
big
make up
news
the news
stories
when you get there.
today, which are pretty full on, is Alec Baldwin.
I just saw that then. I was like, I think it's a joke.
I've been offline
So
for a couple
Alec
hours.
Baldwin accidentally killed someone today with a
In a
gun
car?
On a
Well,
set.
on a set.
Why was there bullets in his gun?
Oh, that's exactly right. So let me read this out to you because
Oh my God.
it's,
I love him so much.
yes, you can still love him now.
But now
Yeah.
he's a killer.
Well, this is the thing, and I don't know how this would have worked out. So, a woman has been killed and a man injured after misfiring prop gun was discharged by Alec Baldwin on the set of his new movie. So he was firing the prop gun and it killed a woman. So. How though? If it's I don't understand guns enough to know if there's blanks in it, then does something still come out of the gun to kill someone? I don't get it.
I'm not really up with it, but so I can't comment.
Okay, thanks. And the
'cause
same thing I
I
think
always
happened
thought
to
it was like-
Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's
The
son.
Crow?
He died
Crow?
with a guy from The Crow. Yeah, he died too from the same thing.
Yeah, like, as I thought it was like a cap gun and a little bit of fire comes out the end of it to make it look like it's being
Yeah, that's
shot.
what I
Yeah.
But, I don't know what the difference is between a blank
What is Alec?
and...
Does he do serious stuff?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, so he's in a
'Cause I just
movie
know
called
him
Rust, I
mostly
think.
For 30 Rock, so he's very funny in everything I watch.
Yeah, well, that's weird. And then the other one, which news has come out today about Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
those
yeah,
guys?
Yeah.
So over in the States,
YouTuber.
they found remains, which they're
next
saying...
to his clothes?
Well, they're saying that they are his remains.
Yeah.
The dude.
Okay.
So she was allegedly strangled, and then I know this is very deep and dark, but
They've only been missing a couple of weeks.
yeah,
right?
but
So
they
when
found
say
like
remains-
six other dead bodies while looking for him,
Oh,
which is so weird in
So it's
that
like
same
Death
area.
Valley.
So yeah, it's pretty much like Death Valley. But I just want to know what happened.
Yeah, it's like literally crazy. There's so many questions that need to be asked.
so the theory about him killing
answer.
her and running away is a theory that's now dissolving.
Well, who knows? Because maybe he did run away and then a bear attacked him or something.
Well, yeah, because
and
where
then he
were
took
they?
it back to his lair. They were
in some canyon yodeling. I don't know.
No, but what state?
Arizona.
I think they were in Arizona.
I may have made
In
that
Florida, in the swamps, when the
Gators.
storms happened like a few years back, someone kept like an anaconda from Thailand illegally in their house. And when the storms came, the house was just demolished, and that anaconda type massive, those massive snakes
got
into the swamp, bred, and now the swamps are full of these massive human eating anacondas. So that's my first thought.
So it says
My
here,
first thought to that story is you watched that while sleeping, and it was a movie.
and I've seen your human anaconda.
And now you
And
think
it's taken a few casualties in its time.
Where's a hoodie?
it's human eating.
A comparison of dental records confirmed that the human remains found belong to old mate. So,
Is that
Jesus,
exactly what they said?
Like confirmed, they're his teeth.
yeah.
Oh, geez. Well, that's
So
just
it's
a
so
grim turn.
weird. I don't know.
See,
How good is this
I
gin?
avoid all that stuff.
Okay, well, I'm sorry for asking.
I don't even-
Have you guys gone to your school reunions yet?
No.
Never.
I've got my 20th this year.
Have you been to one beforehand?
I went
or
to
was
the
first-
10th.
Okay.
And it was like, And I have no interest in going to the 20th. It's really weird.
Oh, so you finished in 2001 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're organising
Rosie?
it and
I
Like
graduated.
1986.
So funny. So funny.
saying you're old.
Low.
What year?
Graduated year 12, 2004.
Oh.
Actually, I was at
Okay.
a function today. This is potentially boring, but I find it very interesting.
Mix 102.3?
No, it was a function, and there was a guy with, with a great accent.
Give us a call. He's Ed Sheeran and
No,
Shania
and he
Twain.
was talking about demographics. So, Gen, the boomers are our parents.
Hawkins.
You are probably Gen X. Gen X ended in 1986.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 1984.
I was born in 84.
Yeah, I was born in 84.
Oh, so
but
you're on
midway.
you're on the fence, like you are at all things.
Oh,
Sexually.
hey!
I'm so annoyed because I'm a Gen Y/millennial, and
Oh, my God.
and I'm annoyed by that. I don't want to be put in the same basket as millennials.
I mean, it explains a lot now,
Yeah,
doesn't
it does. It actually. Fucking entitled.
And then, and
Always
then,
never satisfied.
and then Gen Z is.
Always moody.
Oh, I don't believe it.
So when does Gen
And
Z
then
kick off?
Gen Z kicked off. I can't remember, like 94. I want to say no,
Oh.
no. That's
later.
wrong.
Gen
No,
X.
it's 2000s. And then do you know what the next generation is going to be called after Z?
Aniston.
They don't have a.
It's called alphas.
Gen Alpha.
I was going to say they don't have a title. Isn't
No,
that what
Gen
they-
Alpha.
Oh, yeah. They've got there.
You were close with the Aniston. I don't know where you got that from.
Jen Aniston.
But that was.
She was from Friends.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Gen A.
Anyway, I refuse to be accepted as a millennial. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, thanks for bringing the podcast in.
Oh, it's got a shifty sound, everybody.
So my school,
Oh, yeah, back on you.
I started school in Adelaide in year 10, and I didn't really have any close friends. But what I've found that since it was actually really funny. So I got bullied at school, right? There was this guy who used to bully me. His name's Kieran Carey. And
wanker.
I've got this weird thing of
I
remembering.
catch up with him regularly. We talk about you behind your back.
Wouldn't surprise me,
I went
dirty
camping
bird.
with him in a tent.
Of course you did, you old broke
Give him a
backer.
hug.
Bloody you and Wayne Carey. So I've got this weird thing of remembering places I was when certain things happened, but it's not like, where were you when Princess Diana died? I remember where I was when Kieran Carey rang up Fitzy, Claire and Jules as the talk topic was give us a call if someone, wanky word, went to your school. And
And they're famous.
yeah, and Kieran
Yeah.
Carey called. I was like, I went to school with Jarrod Walsh.
Oh, my God.
And I'm
you would have
listening-
been in the next studio getting
No, I
ready
was in
for
the
shit?
car. I was in the
Oh,
car
yeah?
driving. This is fucked, mate. So I've had times where people who are assholes to me at school, and it was when you move from Tasmania, they say that you incest, and I mean,
No.
obviously, and
No.
other factually correct things. So it's difficult.
Yeah.
So then now, if I see them at events, they'll come up and try and talk to me. I'm like, well, hold on, you're forgetting the impact that you had on me growing up. So I just know that going to a school reunion where I didn't have heaps of friends. I kind of just floated. It's school reunions for me are let's just check and see if bloody Steve has lost all his hair, which I have, or if bloody Katie's fat now. That kind of stuff.
It's just a full anxiety-filled event.
I have no interest.
I don't have any. I don't get the point of going.
I have no interest in going.
Yeah.
I've never actually been invited to mine, so I don't know what's going
Is
on.
that because you got expelled?
No.
No.
I was pretty cute.
Yeah.
You know, I was buff as fuck.
Yeah, I can
you know
imagine.
What I'm saying, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you skated and you rode
I
bikes.
skated. I was a skater boy.
Yeah.
And you rode
Yeah,
bikes.
see you later, boy. No, I just have never been notified of anything to do with that.
I don't understand the point of them. Like, you kind of... Because in the 10th one, I noticed that everyone just drifted back to the groups that they hung out with at school.
Yeah, see,
Even catching up with people randomly who I used to go to school with, and the conversation is just so like, so who do you still see?
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm like,
yeah.
what do they do? I hate the what do they do?
Yeah.
I'm like,
What do they do? Yeah. What do they do is a real big question. Yeah.
Okay.
How do we define your success? Well, what do
What do I do? Well, if you're Jarrod, you masturbate first thing in the morning. Maybe that's a conversation starter right there.
It really is.
Imagine if I
Maybe
was...
you start the conversation with the way you start your mornings.
So I've run into bloody Rebecca, who's like, Jarrod, I'm a kindergarten teacher. So my routine is in the morning. I just go through the markings. What do you do? I'm like,
Let me show you.
Bloody aggressively masturbate. I mean, if I'm being honest. Like,
Oh, you meant my job.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty good job.
Oh,
too, you know what I'm
Jesus.
saying?
Anyway, why do you think I'm walking with a limp and bloody got some Jacques calluses on my hands?
Never take annual leave on this one.
Okay, let's go to some questions from social media. Okay, so we are at Best Teammates on social media. Andy, got to commend you. The video, we understand how busy you are with 17 kids and 19 jobs. For you to turn around a video for Best Teammates, it was outstanding, mate, so well done.
Oh, yeah, there's also 4 versions on TikTok right now.
I don't even know we have a TikTok.
Yeah, we've got a TikTok account, guys.
I refuse to get TikTok.
What was it?
At Best Teammates Official.
Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. So, this is from Tats37. Are you all right there, buddy?
Yeah, you're
I was trying to hold the cough back and it made it worse.
No, just let it go. If you hold it, you might shit yourself.
Oh, thank God.
What is the booze you cannot bear the smell of, let alone drink it again if after a big night on it? Tats's is a Mississippi moonshine.
Oh, well, that sounds like it's been made in a bath.
Yep.
Yeah, out of terps.
Yeah, and
turds.
petrol. Couple of car batteries.
Andos, what do you struggle with when it comes to alcohol?
Pretty much anything that has a hazelnut flavour.
Oh, so you can't
Really?
Frangelico?
Yeah, because I drank a bottle of Frangelico when I
Oh,
DJ'd at church. A
Frangelico,
whole bottle.
no.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
it's
got really sick off it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Can I say that
DJ'd
again?
really
You
awesome.
Sorry.
I said, oh, Frangelico, no.
Good.
And just in case anyone playing at home, and I said DJ'd at church, I didn't actually mean like a Catholic church. It was a nightclub.
Was it?
Praise the Lord.
I love Jesus. Jesus by Pitbull remix. Okay, what about you, Rosie?
Cheap tequila. I can still do
Cheap
good
tequila, okay,
but
yeah.
cheap tequila.
Yeah, so
What?
I think I
can't do the lemon anymore. I can just drink tequila, but the lemon and
you can
salt.
sip it like because
I can sip tequila, but the bloody tequila
what's
shots.
the coffee tequila called?
Patron, and they're going to stop manufacturing that.
No way, that's
this
unreal.
week it was headline because we used to have one in our freezer.
Headlines. Let's check what's trending on Mix 792.
Patron, no one wanted to share that, but we used to always have it in the freezer in one of my share houses, and before we'd go out, you'd had to have a shot of coffee Patron, otherwise
Okay.
you couldn't come out with us. And now it's gone, so stock up.
Not bad. See, drinking wise, I can't really do anything that has the aniseed taste.
So you don't
Is
want
ouzo aniseed?
Yeah, ouzo's very aniseed.
Yeah,
and
and
sambuca.
Sambuca, yes, and also like Negronis, that really
Quite bitter.
bitter orange,
Bitter.
I can't deal with. So, question from at Fresh Till Death AU: will Matt be in the podcast? Let's check in with Matt. Okay, Jamie Manson 101. Now we found out why Jamie Manson, his Twitter account was 101. My original email address from high school was 101 because Jamie Manson 1 was taken, so I guess that's why it's. I'm not very inventive. Last time you got blackout drunk.
Was actually on coffee Patron.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel that must be a really a slow burn though, because you drink. It's so easy to drink. Do you notice you're getting drunk, or do you just go bang?
No, not with that. It was I was living in a penthouse, guys.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
In Halifax Street, and we had a
It
pre-party
was like 3 stories high.
Doesn't
before.
matter.
No, 2 stories.
So you were living in a 2-story house.
No, it was a building. You're right there, babe?
Yep.
No,
Banging her for?
I don't know. It was a 2-story place, and downstairs was like an office with a huge, big film studio for your mates.
Porn.
Yep.
Your mates. Your mates. And you say porn? I never look at... No.
Yeah.
Send through
And then
your
upstairs,
subcategories.
they had a residential area for the photographers originally.
Yeah, right.
So I moved in there, and we had a pre-party there before heading to the Grand on a Sunday night, and we had coffee flavoured Patron. Is it flavoured, or is it just actually ingrained?
I think it's...
Flavour?
Yeah, I think it's flavoured. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
It's so good.
It was always my go-to drink, but also the bad side of that is I would literally have the best night ever, but black out for the whole night.
So you can't drink it now?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
I'd drink the whole bottle. But I just won't remember what happened.
It might be why you're blacking out.
Yeah, that could be it.
It tastes like coffee, but
Yeah.
hits like tequila.
Yeah, that's true. That.
Yeah, fair enough. What about you, Rosalie? What
I
about...
can't remember the last time. The most memorable one, though, and by memorable, someone told me, was in Bali. So we did a wedding in Bali for a radio station I used to work for. So we flew someone over, and all the family, we did a wedding.
So you went to Bali?
Went to Bali for a whole week.
For a radio station, that's crazy. I want to
Hot
Kangaroo
FM
Island.
WA.
Yeah, and you went to Kangaroo Island and...
Yeah, it was bloody cool. It was like
talk
my
about it.
first provincial job.
went to Seal Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lived in a hotel
No, she's more like a walrus.
Oh, God. Anyway. I behaved.
Sorry, I keep snorting. I'm an old man now.
I behaved all week
Yeah. In Bali?
in Bali.
How do you do that?
Because we had to work and get up every morning to do a show.
Doesn't matter.
I'm very responsible. I'm a very responsible human. That's how.
You're a millennial, mate.
Yeah, I'm not. I act like a baby boomer. I'm really old and boring. No, so Friday night, we've done the show. We got married and we were like, let's get on it.
Yeah.
The alcohol that was.
Yeah.
And my co-host at the time, Tom, I ended up sleeping on his floor. And I
Oh,
was
God,
like,
that nearly went there.
Yeah,
and I
sleep
woke
with
up,
Tom,
and I
mate.
woke up with a like my eye was all red.
Well, we know what that is.
Like a-
Yeah, I've had
Pink
that.
eye.
I've
It
done
looked
to
like pink.
myself
No, it looked like pink
before,
eye. But he was like,
I woke up and Tom is squatting on
no,
my face.
no, Tom, we were both in
Bloody nut popped
relationships, and he goes, "Do you know how fucking drunk?"
Are we in a relationship with Tom?
No, I was in a relationship with Christopher. He was in a relationship with someone at that point.
Why was
Anyway,
Christopher in a relationship with someone but you were with Tom?
Oh, fucking hell.
going
Anyway,
on?
Tom said on the way home, people were yelling at him saying,
Stop farting in her eye.
No, you know, they were like, "Oh, you're such a jerk. Why are you taking advantage of that drunk chick?" And he was like, "You're a bitch, Rosie," because I was trying to help you, and he was being taunted, and people were like, "Don't hit on the drunk chick. Oh, you can't carry her home." And he did carry me home, and he got
So what happened with you and Tom? Because I'm
kissed-
sensing
nothing. But then I woke up right, and I had this big busted red eye because I had chucked up my guts, and I went to the doctor
What's it
in the
got to do with your eye?
No, well, I'll tell you. So I went to what's that place in Bali that has Waterbomb Park?
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Right,
Yep,
so we went
yeah.
to Waterbomb Park, which I'm pretty sure is just full of disease in the water.
It feels illegal.
Yeah.
Everybody says that place sobers you up, though.
It was fun as fuck, but after I threw up, my guts, this eye burst into like capillaries.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely the reason.
I went to the doctor.
Eye AIDS.
Yeah, I went to the doctor in the hotel, this fancy hotel, and his English was
Don't
terrible.
say, you can't say fancy hotel in Bali.
No,
in the
it was
same
like it was a
sentence.
brand new fancy. It was like one of the.
It was brand new.
nicest-
It was 2 stars. It was
No,
fantastic.
it was like fancy as fuck.
I
Like
caught
one
the
of
blue biro taxi there.
The Blue Biro.
one of those places where like you could order like an omelette freshly made for breakfast and that kind of shit. It was fancy as fuck. Anyway, this doctor was like, "Did someone?"
Wait, you went to a hospital where they serve omelettes?
Did I say hospital?
No, that is not a
meant
hospital.
hotel.
You said hospital.
So
That's what we're thinking. You just said hospital, didn't you?
I took it as hotel.
downstairs.
This
I
sounds like
went
2 stars.
downstairs to the doctor. There's a doctor in every hotel. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
No.
Yeah. So he
For like people traveling.
yeah.
Because there's
and
so
he
many
was
issues.
like, and I was like, "What's wrong with my eye? Oh my god!" And he was like, "Did someone punch you in the face?"
Did someone ejaculate into your eye by accident?
Could you open your eye the next morning?
I don't know.
Was it
where.
clag shut?
So that was how I got pink eye, guys. No.
Wow.
Was it pink eye or white
No,
eye?
I'm pretty sure this
Yeah.
Waterbomb Park gave me some kind of disease and I
Yeah.
chucked, everything burst and I had bloodshot
The
eyes.
bit where you sit on the rings and you go around like slowly. You know what
This
I'm
is
saying?
Waterbomb Park we're still talking
Oh
about.
no, Waterman Park. No. Did you go down that water slide, the one where they shut you in like the booth bit and then
Yeah, you
the
go down.
floor drops
Yeah,
out?
yeah. That's where I caught
I
it.
left the biggest STD on there.
And I caught it 2 years later
When I was there,
in
yeah,
my
yeah,
eye.
you're right.
Oh my
I was like, in your eye, sister. This one's for Rosie.
Fuck society.
How did you leave the STD there? Did you just...
Well, I woke up in the morning and...
like, the minute they dropped the floor beneath you, you were like, this is the
they
time
give you 5 seconds. So, like, I'm like, just checking the corner on the hinge.
Jared Hinge.
Jared Hinge.
Okay, I've never been blackout drunk, so there's my answer.
Oh, come on. Yes, you have.
I haven't really.
Nah, you're right. Every time I've been blackout drunk with you, you've helped me.
I've helped you, bro. I'm a lifesaver. Okay, so there's a couple more questions. Cam Hawkins, Hawko88. Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren?
Past. Because who?
Yeah, I'm the same. I'd like to go into my past. Andy? Past and meet your ancestors or future and meet your great-great-grandchildren? I mean, you're close
past.
enough anyway.
Yeah, because they're going to be privileged little fuckers. So entitled. Of course.
Just like their mum.
Because Gen Z and Gen Y. Anyway, go on.
Okay, next question. This is... Oh, so one of the questions was we need to play, and maybe we should... we're almost out of time, aren't we? Are we almost out of time? We got time. We got a bit of time. All right, so one of the questions that was asked, and I think it was from Stu Backer, who is going to get his voucher from Shifty Lizard over the next couple of days, I think, as well as Ripley. Best teammate edition of Root, Marry, Kill. But it has to be the four of us. So let's pretend Matt's here, and it is...
I want to hear your answer, Jared.
Root.
You can't say what you said on text last night. I read that to my husband.
Why'd you do that?
You read it to
Don't do that stuff.
I read it to my husband. He was like, that is seriously fucked up.
Hey, you.
He laughed and then he said,
No, see,
that is seriously fucked up.
Does your husband think I'm a creep?
No, he bloody thinks you're funny. He loves you.
Okay,
Did
that's
you show
all right.
him the Bill Cosby gifts that happened after that?
No.
Did you show your husband my new watch?
Or Matt putting on a new pair of shorts?
I learned last night not to open up any videos from these boys while sitting next to your husband's nonna.
No, because that... Oh, Jesus.
I was like, shut the phone!
Yeah, because I was sitting there thinking, is there going to be a point where Rosie messages us and goes, guys, this is just inappropriate? But then I'm like, nah, she's going to want more.
Okay.
So...
She's not thinking about it that much.
Okay.
So don't give me more, but don't stop.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, does gin make you...
I don't know about gin or tonic. I don't know.
No,
about
I think I bought the wrong tonic. That is terrible. It's not good.
What is it supposed to be then?
I think I buy one of those fancy tonics.
Fever Tree's quite. Fever Tree's really
worth
good.
the money, yeah.
Yeah, so there are different tonic waters. So there's an Indian tonic water and Fever Tree tonic water is a bit different.
Yeah, I just bought the one from the convenience shop on the way here. It's not good.
But it's a classic mixer. It should mix in.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It makes it terrible.
So,
Drink it straight.
Andy.
Yeah.
Root, marry, kill.
Stu Backer. Oh,
You have to be... You've got three of us in front of you. Okay.
Oh, this is so difficult.
Can you kill me? It's all of you. Just please kill me.
I'd root Rosie.
Why?
Because I feel like that she'd be good at it. and I'd marry Jared.
Yeah.
I'd kill Matt, only because he's not here.
Yeah, okay.
But I'd bring him back straight after.
Why, you haven't said
With a big
why.
snack.
Why would you marry me?
I just think you'd be good to marry to.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like that you have a good understanding of our relationship.
Thank you.
And the way that we would build. And also, I just want to have kids with you.
I appreciate
Oh,
that.
wow.
Just get you pregnant.
Okay, no worries.
So I guess I root both of you.
I love that you've got such wholesome values as an unmarried man with 2 children.
4 kids. 2 steppies.
Oh, okay, steppies. Okay,
So, is the voice of the person calling you? Is that going right now? That's weird.
okay, so root, kill, marry. Okay,
This is good.
so I am rooting Andy.
Yes. Which
because-
bit?
Well,
You haven't-
because the thing is, if I was ever going to experiment with men,
Jeez.
I thought
I
about.
don't think we need explanations.
I've thought about this.
Okay.
If I was going to experiment with Ben, I would like to get, because if it's a once-off, I would like to get the full experience. And there was a time... You right, buddy? Oh, God.
Yeah. So-
there was a time before a Christmas party once, which we had in like a laneway at it was called the Producers Bar, I think it's called, on next to one of the arcades.
Yeah.
No. The Producers Bar is like that's on the other side of like where the car yards
Guja?
are.
What am I thinking of? Which
No,
is
you're thinking of the one that they then turned into a Moulin Rouge
Yes.
bar.
Bohème, La Bohème.
no, so this is on Curry Street, which is next to Hague's. So you go downstairs where the gaming room used to be. Anyway, they revamped it, and then I think they became partners of the radio station. We're like, we got this cool place for the Christmas party, guys. It's a partner.
Oh,
What was
damn it.
that?
What was
It's
that?
supposed to be a...
Okay. This is if you remember,
Sexy music.
remember Infinite Simplicity? I did a rap song to this beat.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Called Porn Star.
Yeah, nice.
So I got changed in the Pullman. No, the Ibis.
What are we talking about? Is this why you married? Are we still
This is
on
why I'm
like-
reading Andy. So
Reading Andy. Okay, sorry,
we
I
got
lost.
changed. Adam Pope, who's a listener of this, and myself got changed at the Ibis.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was brand
And yeah, and it was brand new. And
Wasn't this long ago then?
oh, well, it was very long. And I had the opportunity to see Andy's
Oh God.
his
Personality.
anaconda, and the thing is,
Oh God.
the Ibis. We needed to book another room because Andy's anaconda was the only thing that could fit in our room. So Andy, I've always said,
I was just warm. It sweat.
So-
that's it. Andy's got like, I think he's been stung by bees and had a bad reaction. so Andy has a gross but humongous.
Can't say gross.
Yeah, it's gross. It's not an attractive
You've
one.
given that feedback for years.
Heaps. I know.
Yeah.
I'm consistent.
You are.
So I would experience it just to see what it was like.
I mean, oh God. Okay.
Okay. So,
I
I mean,
feel like that's a dangerous move. That's your first experimental.
But
I
the
guess
thing
the
is-
question to be asked and unpacked is why is it gross? Is there something you need to worry about, like the STD I left on the water slide?
no, and I'm also
Nah, because I finished collecting
also-
in my eye.
I've also got private health, and I know that after I will be walking with a limp.
Yeah, you.
So-
Yeah, buddy, you'll need some ambulance cover, definitely.
So, okay, so next, shoot, so kill. I think I'm killing Matt
Oh, poor Matty.
because he's not here today, and he
Maybe
hasn't.
that's already happened.
He hasn't really had a drink at Booze Teammates ever, and I think it's poor.
He
So
drank last Booze teammates.
he drove back.
Oh, he did.
So
Oh,
death,
yeah, we crowdfunded.
death,
Yeah.
and marries you, Rosie.
Oh.
So I think that that would be interesting and an enjoyable experience. And I'm looking forward to the home cooking, because I think your Italian family will get some nice sugo
Yeah, they'll cook
and have
for
some
you.
nice
I won't cook, but
pasta.
you'll get food.
And yeah, I think I haven't said how long the wedding or the marriage would be, but I think we should get married.
Okay.
And
I think you answered correctly,
thank you.
and I didn't. Because now it's awkward for Rosie. What are you going to do, Rosie?
No,
You know
it's
what's
not-
awkward? I was going to show you this photo. This is perfect.
Oh, don't show us. Oh,
is it
geez,
Chris?
what's going on there?
So do you know how?
It's Chris.
Do you know how
Far
the
out.
iPhone can show you photo highlights
Yeah.
if you set it up right? So right now it's got a photo of me and bloody. It's
So
terrible.
Christopher's Pusholo?
No, that's
Okay.
me with a hat. Right. The other day I'll show
Cool
you
photo,
this.
man. He's me with that,
Like,
guys.
do you know what I'm talking about though? It just like
It's
chooses random photos. So the other day, this is the photo it chose. So if anyone opened my phone, if I lost my phone, they were like, "Oh, whose phone is this?" Or click it
Yeah.
on. This is the photo they would have seen.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like
you
a
guys are
married
together.
It
couple
does. It's a
photo.
nice
isn't
photo,
it?
hey.
It's
You're standing on
Jarrod
three
and I-
chairs, though.
Yeah, it's Jarrod and I. Someone was
like Tom Wren.
"Why are you guys leaning into it so much?" And I was like, "Don't know. We're both very sad. I think."
I was pretty happy.
Yeah, because you can't see below the neck.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on there.
God. Anyway.
Yeah, so you got to answer the question. Yeah.
Oh God. Well, I'm making things very. I was going to say easy, but that's the wrong word. Less awkward.
It's not
Shit.
awkward, mate.
So what is it? Was it?
Killing me then.
No.
Rooting Andy.
I'm
I
gonna.
want to jump on that 3,000.
I'm gonna root Matt because I don't have to make eye contact with him for the next 20 minutes. So,
Oh, yeah, I reckon that would be
that's a big
decent.
session
as
for
well.
you.
Yeah, big session.
so marrying
20 minutes? How many times?
in this room for the next 20 minutes. I don't have to look at him to make this
Yeah,
awkward.
okay, no worries, mate.
What's wrong with 20 minutes? Is that not long enough?
That's too long.
Okay.
You feel like that's
20
including
times.
sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, mate.
Jeez.
Jesus,
I'm
bloody
glad I
fucking-
chose Matt.
Jesus, bloody millennials over here, mate.
So marrying and killing. Who wants? Do you have anyone want to propose?
Well, I mean, every time
mean-
you talk and eat, you basically kill me every recording. So,
Fair point.
no, there's no awkwardness here. I'm just looking at Ron Jeremy on Andy's computer.
I have to kill one
That's
of
my
you.
background.
That's
Yeah,
really
just
unfortunate.
No, it's not unfortunate. Just fucking kill us, mate. Just get over and done with your
go on,
fucking
do it.
fuck.
Yeah, whatever, you know. do
Either the
yours.
guy who pushes the buttons for our brilliant podcast,
Yeah.
or
Good
the
at pushing
guy
buttons.
who. He's been getting me a lot of MC gigs lately, so both.
Well, I mean, like Jarrod pushes the
Emotional buttons.
emotional buttons, and I
buttons.
push the hardware buttons.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
he's a hard button pusher.
Okay, well, considering my heart,
We've run out of time. Coming up
he's
next,
gone.
Michelle Murphy and 9 to 12 classic rock hits on Mix 102.
Yeah, something sad. That will pick you back up and say that we've saved him.
I'm calling how to make that cake. Do you put butter in the bowl and mix it?
Yeah, I just got myself one of those bloody oven thingies that you put things in and they come
Are you suggesting these are the callers?
Here's your traffic.
I'm going to go to a luncheon, then go to work hammered.
And that was my day.
What do you got for us,
Song.
brother?
You know what? I'll accept your marriage proposal,
God
Jarrod.
damn it, I'm
Dead, Andy.
Oh, that's all right. I'll get it. So I get it.
I can't wait to read.
How many people killed you?
Yeah, you can. Oh, no, wait. So
I wonder if Matt will answer his phone. If Matt...
No, he's in a training session.
We're all in a training session,
yeah,
mate.
every day's a training session, I'm saying. For life. What is he doing? Footy.
Don't know. Oh, yeah, congratulations, Matt. He's a new coach of the Broadview Footy Club.
Is that north?
Yeah,
So he has to go
that's
all the
close.
way from deep south all the way north.
Yeah, and he
That is-
lives like deep south.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Deep south.
Like,
It's not
yeah.
deep north, but it's north.
Fucking hell, he loves footy, that bloke.
That's a big
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah.
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 Good on him, boys. You know what I'm saying?
All right, cheers,
Yeah.
guys. Hey, thanks to Con and Lena at Brighton Trophy Centre for the glasses we're drinking out of, and Shifty Lizard. We haven't actually.
It's a sound effect. It was real, guys.
We haven't discussed
Real or
this.
fake? It's
Smash.
real. Okay. Sorry, go
Give
on.
us a quick synopsis, everybody, of what you think of the gin, because we've got a little bit of tonic water in there now. I
clean.
really like it. Clean's a perfect way to describe it. The Soulbird New World Dry Gin. Excuse me. What do we think, Rosie?
Oh, it smells good too.
Yeah, sweet. Like
It'll
dick.
be, no. They've got, hey, we're from the marketing department, and look, we've got the pull-up banner. Sweet like dick just hasn't got through. Sorry.
Yeah, the printers are refusing to print
Yeah,
it.
no. Sorry, when you say dick, are you like D-I-C-K dick, or?
No,
So what do you think, Rosie?
I think it tastes like gin.
yeah.
I think it's better without the tonic. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
that's
no,
such a
yeah.
good point. So
Yeah.
having that straight and sipping it, it is
Yeah.
outstanding.
This
It's
is
so
delicious.
nice.
It's very, very good.
You can touch it.
I mean, if what? I mean, if you want to kickstart your night and you want to warm yourself up really quickly, do a shot
Yeah.
of it at the beginning.
I don't know about shotting it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. But it's glad that your eyes have gone back to their normal colour now, so that's good.
That's Balinese STDs disappeared.
I had so many people contact me and say that beep in Best Teammates. What was that talking about? And I had pleasure in telling everybody. So, thank you so much to Danny, to Lee, who is a new dad, and the team at Shifty Lizard. First of all, it's so generous that you've just given this to us to try. We are so appreciative of that, and Connellina, who continue to be great. I've really enjoyed today because we've just been chilling. It's been
Yeah.
really nice.
Just hanging out.
It's really sunny outside, though, so we should definitely take this out there.
What do you mean? Just walk around the street with gin? Bloody millennials, am I right?
Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we should do root shoot marry in real life.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. What? No, hang on. What?
Oh, God.
Kill.
All right, we're out of here. Take care. Thanks to Ozcast Network. We are back next week. Please like our podcast. You can listen to it wherever you get your podcasts and give us a rating and a review. That's how we share the love. Ozcast. Is it ozcastnetwork.com? Ozcast.com.
So I'm distracted. The weddings office is just 2 streets away. Just getting the location.
The what?
The weddings birth certificates office.
Oh, for the root marry kill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the root office is a few. I
thought this was a root
ready for Jarrod.
You said the root orifice.
Yeah.
See you, everyone.
Bye.